Hey everybody, this is Tony, Tainted Lord A7, and I'm here with a new series that I've just came up with. I know my last video was like a few days ago, but like I said, I came up with a new series to hopefully keep this channel going and inspire me to make more videos. And this new series that I thought of is called Have You Heard This? Where I choose 6 random albums from my collection and ask my viewers if they've heard this or not, and talk about them a little bit as well. So yeah, let's start with the first episode of Have You Heard This? First one being Unleashed and the album Dawn of the Nine. Now, Unleashed are really awesome long running death metal band, and this album, Dawn of the Nine, Dawn of the Nine came out back in 2015. And while I'm not like a huge fan of them, I really do enjoy their music, and I think Unleashed are an incredibly good death metal band that unfortunately I don't have a lot from them. But yeah, I think Dawn of the Night is just a really solid death metal album that anyone can get into. It's it's heavy, aggressive, and punishing, and punishingly good. So yeah, have you heard of Unleashed Dawn of the Nine? Definitely an album to check out. Next one is Spellcaster and the album. Yeah, Spellcaster and the album Night Hides the World. Now, Spellcaster are like a heavy metal band that definitely sounds like they were inspired by the 80s. Like on Night Hides the World, it's just a solid heavy metal, triumphant sounding, anthemic heavy metal album that really takes you back to the 80s. You know, it's just so deliciously good 80s inspired heavy metal. So, yeah. Spellcaster's Night Hides the World is just an incredible album, and Spellcaster is a incredible band. So, yeah, Spellcaster, Night Hides the World. Next up is Kilgore in the album A Search for Reason. Now, Kilgore are like a really obscure new metal band um, that I don't hear anyone ever talk about or mention. But unlike most new metal bands, Kilgore are, like I said, not as well known, and their blend of new metal is actually really heavy and aggressive, and um not bad or stale or anything. Like I said, they play new metal, but it's like the heavy, aggressive kind. You know, and believe it or not, it actually touches on some hard rock moments at times. Yeah, a little bit of hard rock mixed in, at least to my ears. So, yeah, Kilgore, A Search for Reason is a solid new metal album that sadly doesn't get enough attention or praise. Okay, the next 2 albums are from the same band. The first one being NoFX, First Stitch Effort. Um, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure someone out there must have heard of NoFX. They're like a long running punk band, and this is their 2016 album, and it's just a solid punk rock album. No frills, just thrills. With NoFX, you kind of know what to expect, and with First Stitch Effort, you get some solid punk rock songs. And this is a good punk rock album, so yeah, NoFX, First Stitch Effort. A really good album. And the next album is NoFX, The War on Heroism. Another solid politically driven punk rock album. You can tell that this album was very inspired by George Bush and the war on terrorism at the time of this release back in like 2003. But outside of the whole political leanings, this is another solid punk rock album from NoFX. So yeah, the war on terrorism is just another solid punk rock album in their discography. If you just don't think too much of the whole political charged lyrics, this is a really solid album from NoFX. And the last album I'm going to show off in this first episode of Have You Heard This is Resurrection Kings and the self-titled album. Now, Resurrection Kings are just like a straight up heavy metal hard rock band, and the self-titled album is it's more or less what you expect. Some good heavy metal hard rock album. Yeah, just a really good heavy metal hard rock album. Really good stuff, and and yeah, there's nothing really more to say except if you're into some heavy metal hard rock with some solid riffs and great vocals, then definitely check out Resurrection Kings and their self-titled album. So that concludes my first episode of Have You Heard This? Let me know what you think. Should I continue this series? Have you heard of any? Have you heard of any of these bands that I mentioned? Should I continue doing this series? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and maybe I'll do an episode 2 of Have You Heard This if this gains any more popularity. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and hopefully everybody looks forward to episode 2 of Have You Heard This? So thanks for watching, and see you next time, whenever that will be.